Welcome back, everyone. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. So, did some stuff off screen, changed my hair, changed my outfit, because obviously that was the reason why I was dying so much. I'm at level 52 at this point, which is a little around. I think I beat the game originally on normal difficulty at 51 on my personal save, so I'm pretty up there. But like I mentioned before, the levels don't make that much of a difference. Anyway, I have pretty much all the resistances I can find at the moment except for one, which is Curse, which I know where it's at, but I'm not going to go and grab it yet. And yeah, so we got that going for us. Also, I think we're missing Ice. Yeah, we don't have Ice resistance. At least not yet. And a few things I want to check real quick. Okay, so I think for these shards, these white ones, I think they get stronger based off the number of yellow shards you have. I kind of noticed that when I was underwater and I was gradually getting amphibian speed, and I was actually getting faster as I was getting more of them. So it's definitely a good idea to keep your yellow shards even after you got your the white shard, because apparently that bolsters it. Alright, so yeah, so I got resist light. I think that one took diamonds. I don't remember exactly. I went and got resist fire, which of course took rubies. I got resist strike, which you get from you get those from the dog. That's all the way over here. You can farm the dog here, and it will have resist strike. The holy elementals are of course up here around the bell tower area. We already know where resist fire is at, and I also went and farmed a bunch of mats and stuff so I can max them out. The one that took the longest was dark, because the let's see, where is he at? There's the light elemental, dark elemental. Dark matter had a 1% drop rate, so a bit rough. I also went and farmed a bunch of weapons that I converted into gold, and I use those golds to upgrade stuff. So my alchemical shard, or whatever it's called, is actually in pretty good shape. I need 9 more gold to get it to rank 7, and then after that I will need some other material. I also went ahead and farmed it up to grade 9 to hopefully increase the number of items I get whenever that procs. So yeah, I've been pretty busy just kind of upgrading stuff and trying to get as many resistances as possible. So I'm pretty much resistant to everything except ice, it looks like. Which right now I have some ice resistance because of the majestic breastplate, but I don't really need it because we're going to fire area. Oh, speaking of fire, I did craft a new weapon. I did craft the Shidar, which is a great sword imbued with ice. But I tested it out and I didn't do much. I did about the same amount of damage as my Deathbringer, even with the fire resistance that the enemies had. So, needless to say, it was not really worth the effort. It might be worth the effort as there is a lot of the end tier weapons usually require one of each of the elemental type weapons to fuse together into one big weapon, so having them is still kind of useful. Anyway, the other thing I did also is, let's see, I upgraded Aqua Stream and the Va'isha, the ice spell. I went ahead and maxed that out completely. I went and farmed a bunch of shards for it, and I also I believe it took sapphires to max out. So I went and farmed some sapphires and maxed it out completely. Obviously, whenever you cast it, now the higher the rank or grade or whatever, it increases the number of shots. So now I can do that, and it shoots in pretty much all directions, which is kind of useful. So I'm hoping that will pull us through for dealing with this stupid fire level. In any case, we do have fire resistance active, so that can hopefully help us a little bit. I only have 1 shard of it though, so it's not the best. Alright, we're gonna go and save over here just so I can respawn over here. Oh, also, I went ahead and paid the 100,000 gold to get the special little card you get from the store. So now everything costs 10% cheaper. Unfortunately, you can't buy. You can only buy one, and they don't stack. Like you can't. I don't think you can even buy another one on New Game Plus. So you can only do it once. Supposedly, it's worthwhile to get if you're going for like all the 8-bit weapons. Coin weapons rather, simply because you end up using so much money to get things like dismantling equipment and all that you kind of need it, and I just took a nasty hit there. There we go. Got poison there. I also got the poison storms spell that I just got hit with. I got that from this cat here. Alright, I'm taking a bit of a beating here. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to go ahead and do Healing Shard. Which is slightly better now because I have more ranks in it. And I'm not going to worry about candles now because obviously it's not going to give me money. I get 11s and then I get the regeneration procs. So one thing I could probably consider doing in the future is crafting more of these regenerates, since supposedly that's going to be what the white shard's based off of. But I'll do that another time. I don't even remember what it takes to do that. Alright. Not the best situation to be in, but we'll make do. If I need to, I'll pop items just so I can get through this. I usually save them for bosses, but the boss for this upcoming area is not a big deal. Gotcha. Alright, here we go again. Alright, Hellhound. Summon Hellhound. Go figure. Oh boy. Yep. The no iframe thing is... Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and see about items at this point. Let's see. Curry and rice. Pork curry. Do berry spaghetti. Actually, I got an apple pie. I'll do apple pie. Curry rice.
Delicious.
And pork curry. And we got some sponge cakes lying around as well as some fried fish. Gotcha. Okay, got flamethrower. Flame mail, which is definitely what we need. Got curry powder. swap over the flame mail. Oh wow, that got me anyway. Alright. So the guard is simply because of the white shard proc. That didn't work. That dragon. And what do you have? Red Remembrance. Increase your stats as your HP decreases. And Death Trap has Augment Luck. Awesome. I will happily farm for that. Alright, fine. Okay, Silk and Curry Powder. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and drink these, because there's literally no point in keeping them.
Scrumptious.
This will actually increase my mana regeneration, which I desperately need.
Scrumptious.
The only exception, of course, is the Nectar.
Scrumptious.
So now you can see my mana is regenerating far quicker now. Okay, it's there. Flame Mail and Demon Bone. Lethality Ring. I don't remember if we have one of those. A ring that increases the damage you inflict with critical hits. Gotcha. I don't know which way is progress. Well, the other one was a secret wall, so I'm guessing that's not progress. Yeah, that's right. Now that also means everything's going to respawn. That's fine. Ring that sacrifices defense to increase attack power. 15 strength, 15 int at the cost of minus 50 defense, minus 30 con, and all sorts of other nonsense. It also reduces all resistances to the negative levels. So yeah, I noticed when I had the spell, it was actually shooting in two directions, and so I was like, oh, kind of. I mean, the other spells usually, whenever it gives multiple projectiles, it's all in the same direction, like a spread shot. But this ice spell shoots in essentially a counterclockwise motion like this, which is kind of interesting. It's maybe not the most efficient, but it definitely does damage. I don't know why the Hellhound is not resistant to fire, but that's okay. I will not complain. Right? I believe I can't get up there yet. No, I cannot. Alright, so that's actually a good spot. That means I can farm the luck shards there. Pretty much any room I can quickly even re-enter and keep fighting works out pretty well. Alright, a save point. Perfect. That is progress right there. Get down here. Thank you. And let's go ahead and take a look at alchemy notes. Luck requires Dragon's Wrath. So we're not going to be able to max it. Just like the other stat increases, we're not going to be able to max them anytime soon. So it's no big rush there. The volcano erupted? The days are dark as night, and the sky is red as blood, the very picture of hell. How long must this go on? Our crops are ruined, and the phenomenon is certain to have an ill effect on people as well. But perhaps this is opportune, a sign from God that the time for the ritual is nigh. The skies remained unchanged, and as expected, my superiors have called upon me to perform the ritual despite my friend's objections. His opinion carries little weight in the face of the guild's nearly unanimous support. I must away. The ritual must be performed 10 days hence, and I have many preparations ahead of me. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. So, boss fight time. A thing that can walk on the ceiling. Yeah, it can do some weird things like shoot fire out of its back in various directions, and eventually it gets on the ceiling. But now we can now invert gravity, only for us though. Press down and up and A to activate.
Invert. Invert.
So. Also, our Sacred Shade Shard actually upgrades intelligence as well as strength now. So yeah, I can go all the way up in there if I want to. I'm not going to do that yet. First time I'm gonna go this way. Only thing I really need from the fire elementals now is just the shards, just to increase my resistances. This. Ultimate ammunition. So at this point, pretty much everything's open to us, unless the thing is completely sealed off. We can reach it. Also, that was some weird graphical glitch right there. Down there. And I'm gonna do this. shard. Yeah, so every shard I get increases my resistance by 1. So yeah, now I can get to here and then flip and get a flame scarf, which would give me even more resistance to fire that I don't really need anymore. Is there anything? No, I don't need anything else up here. And yes, you can do it in midair. I think you can do it twice in a row too. Alright, we got what we needed from that. So there's with this, there's a lot of places we need to backtrack at this point. I just don't really know where I'm going to start. Alright, so we'll save. We'll keep going down the route we're going right now, just to get as much as we can. Oh, Agony. Gotcha. Whoa. Plus 1. So yeah, I can go that way, but I can also go this way. Big Spite. I actually need that. I need that for something. Alchemy notes. Crimson Knight. None of the stuff up here. Yeah, we need it for Alchemic Bounty. We also might need it for... yeah, we need it for Sacred Shade. Maxing that out would be good. Alright. I believe that's the Fire Sword. A Knight's Great Sword that was forged in fire, so now I have one of each of the fire elemental great swords, which puts me in a good spot. I don't know if I don't think the I think I already have something that's comparable to the final great sword, so it doesn't really matter that much, but it's still good to have. Powder. I believe following this is just going to make us loop eventually. That's okay. Yeah, that's an obvious fake right there. Egg souffle. Souffle? That's how you pronounce it. we are. This will take us back to... Yep, underwater cavern. So now we're here. And apparently I never broke this part. Supreme Dish. I think that was what I missed in my previous playthroughs. I never found that, so I could never complete the rest of the dishes. So the question is where do I go from here? Alright, let's go... Dive down here. First, I guess we'll go... We'll go this way. Alright, let's see if I can make this, So I can do... Invert. Go all the way to here. Get the Aegis plate. A burst that nullifies all damage from traps and hazardous environments. So with this, we become immune to spikes. I don't know if it works on lava, but... And then there's one other item here I want to get. I just don't remember exactly where it's at. Going up or down? I am going down. This is taking me up. I'm upside down at the moment. Unfortunately, this 2.5D setup is actually a little hard to navigate at this point, especially with the inverting. Valkyrie dressed. Has 7 luck. And has higher defense than what I had before. Doesn't have as much strength though. And it's a War Maiden's distinct dress. And equipping it, changes your attire. And this will be probably what we're going to be wearing until we get the final armor. Alright, so that's everything here. I don't think there's anything on the right side. No. I can see the chest over there, so that's fine. Okay. At least I revealed the map. I could reveal the rest of the map, but I'm not worried about it. So what I want to do is actually jump down the rest of the way. I'm already close to the train station, so I might as well... But I'm also not... Yeah, I can get there. Okay. I'm just making sure there's a save point, because I could very well die from attempting this. And then our next video will be more backtracking and figuring out where things are at. Yep. I only did 1 damage. Alright. Got maxed out on a lot of those items already. Also, since I'm already here, let's there's an item over here we haven't gotten yet. Alright, and we get the black belt. A belt worn by Eastern Masters of Martial Arts increases attack speed. Probably something I'll wear for the final battle, but that's about it. Alright, back through here. I think the puppy that's in this train station can also give you the resist break. Or the train, yes. Alright, this time I'm not timed. There are still ninjas. Anything of note? I don't remember if I had the detectability here. Okay. I believe this is the spot. Is this the wrong spot? Is there multiple chairs? Ah, here we go. So yeah, this thing does damage just being near it, and it curses you. And it's really rather tough. And you get resist curse. Let's take a look at that demon. Carriage Morte. Nope, that ain't it. Zagon, no. The Abyssal Guardian. Seeker. It's not you. Mimic. There it is. Kune Kune. An eldritch creature that inflicts a fatal curse on whomever it detects. Has some sort of other drop. 12% drop rate for the resist curse. And it spawns here. Alright, and then for the alchemical notes. Just requires holy water. Alright, and I think that's everything here. I don't know. I don't think I can do it more than once. Nope. But I could probably come back here and keep doing it if I need to. For what it's worth. Alright. So we'll just pop a stone. So if you go to a place that has no ceiling and you try to invert, you will invert and you'll go off screen, and if you go off screen it will undo the invert and make you drop back down. Huh. Not bad. So it does that. Alright, so there you go. There's the capacity, which that's why I had that mark there, just to remind me. And pretty much the, that armor I have, that lets me go through the spikes is what will allow me to go to the next area we need to go to. So it is for progression.
Hi,
for now.
what are we transmuting this time?
Alright, so what do we got new? We have access to fruit juice, apparently. Don't have black pepper. We don't have flying beef yet. I can make curry sauce, right? Yes, I can. Alright. So we can do a few things. First things first, of course, switch to Alchemic Bounty.
Hi, what are we transmuting this time?
Oh, I can enhance invert, by the way. It gives you brief invincibility while inverting.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
I need Sinister Skulls, which I'm not going to get anytime soon.
I'll go with this. 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 I'll go with this.
Might be able to max out the red remembrance, which would be kind of nice. Alright. Let's do some preparations. So we need some curry sauce.
I'll go with this.
I don't think there's anything new to make.
I'll go with this.
Got only one, that's fine.
Great.
You can make one fruit juice.
Great.
No black peppers. We can make strawberry pie. We just need pie dough for it. Which I'll just probably go and buy. We'll make a... We already have chicken curry and seafood curry, so we're good on those. So I didn't actually need to make that curry sauce. So yeah, the only thing I need is 2 pie doughs.
Promise.
I have... What are you looking to buy? Is this... Many thanks.
A bunch of those.
Is this... Then we have a
Yes.
deal.
And then we need... 2 pie
Is that... Then
dough.
we have a deal.
Should be it.
It's good. So, what'll it be?
So while we're at it...
I'll go with this. 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 I'll go with this.
There you go. Now I have resist curse permanently.
I'll go with
Pop
this.
one of those while we're here. And then... let's make strawberry pie.
I'll go with this.
Only got one.
Come
That's
back.
okay. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and call this a video, and when we come back, we'll do some more exploring and stuff. I'm Deed Prestigor, this is Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. See you guys next time.